I thought for everything we've been through, I don't think you guys would want to watch football, so we'll blow some crap up. We'll wait for people to join and get everything set up on my end, and we will commence blowing crap up. Just Cause 3, by the way, it's a lot like GTA as far as controls, except to a much more extreme version. Not sure how much of the actual game I'll be playing, but I will be blowing a lot of crap up. I think we deserve it. I always love how this game starts off. The main menu is the background while we were chilling it.
Are you there?
You didn't say over.
Over?
Yeah. I don't think I want to play that game anymore.
Oh, we don't want to play the game anymore.
I thought...
Either, Mario.
Costa del Porto was a loss. We lost, but...
How's it going, Shane? How are you doing after the game? Because I'm not doing very well.
At the southern tip of Soros, the few of us that are left, we're hiding out. Dima's here. She wants to talk with you.
We were learning the controls again. It's been a while. Where we're heading to. I remember how to do stuff again. Okay, so... What am I supposed to be doing over here? It looks like we'll just go over here. Get out of my way! We are pissed at what we just had to witness! And we're also driving like we're in a video game. Get out of here! That car sucked anyways, it's the car's fault. What a pretty... Look, let's just stay in this field of sunflowers. Get your mind off of things. Yeah, sad but a good year, I guess so. See, I'm not that type of optimistic. Let's just chill on this field of sunflowers right now. And I know we're trying to blow stuff up. So let's just have a nice relaxing time. Wait a second. Eagles fan? How the hell? Burn hell, Eagles! Okay.
Stop doing that.
I should stop doing that. Oh, don't tell me what to do, Rico. I'm Batman. What up, authorities? Who's your favorite team? Philadelphia? Hang yourself. You messed it up. Oh no, they got me. Oh, they have a sniper out. Hey guys, you guys need some hugging time. Go chill together. Oh my god. There's infinite more people than I thought there would be. There's infinite more people than I thought there would be. There's way more people than I thought there would be. okay. First try, boys. 53's eyes are here.
All units, find the rebel. Pursue aggressively.
It's alright, I was never there. It's like I was never there. Alright. Who thinks he sees me? Oh, nice car you got there. Die! Die! Nice car you got there. Nice car.
Sending ground support to your location.
Oh, ground support? Let's see how that will work. Let's see how ground support will work. My God, I can't aim, so I guess it will work just fine. Oh my. My God, Rico, you suck. You're so bad. It's okay. It's like we were never there. I have no idea what just hit him. I already have ammo though. Need a better gun. God, die! Ah! I had enough of you! I had enough of you! I had enough of you! Hey, go for a ride! Yeah, here, I got you a new car! Take it for a joyride! Yeah, Demi Angel. We ain't playing Madden right now. We don't have time for Madden. I don't want football in my life. Hey, bud. I got you a car! Gah! Gah! Gas him out! Hey, go back to your car. Don't leave your guy deserted. Gah!
This is dispatch. Sending ground reinforcements to your position.
Oh, is that your reinforcements? Yeah. Be saying if everybody shot you up. So how do you guys get over the game? I don't.
Target is still at large.
A lot of Minnesotans are like, oh, that was just gonna happen, so who really cares? Of course we wouldn't win, but I really don't have that mindset. I don't know how to plant these grenades. What? High jump and kick! Are you Eagles fan? I love bringing people together, you know that? I just love when I can bring people together. Hey, don't call reinforcements. Sit down, kid. Calm down, Morgan. Eagles fans don't deserve to be here! Get out of Minnesota!
Inbound. Hang in there, ground team.
Oh, it's my boy, Nagger Derek here? I forgot of who owned that. How's it going, Derek? Where do you live nowadays? You don't have to be too specific. Hey, I got you a new car, bud. Oh no, I got my new car to hell. Oh no, get to the forest, get to the forest. Oh, you're a Pats fan? Well, we're all Pats fans this week, I think.
Initializing search.
You know, I don't mind. Okay, let's just chill in the forest. I think we need some good relaxation. Oh no! What do you guys think you're doing? You just bring me a car? Ah! Oh, hook some more. Who's? Just line them up. Just line them up. Thanks, Morgan. Oh, you gonna call for help too? Hey, I think you guys need some more teamwork. Here. Ugh.
We need support.
Don't tell that to Millie. Oh, like the bombs. It's like getting hit by Harrison Smith. Where's my? See ya. Yeah, sorry guys, I was never there. I'm Batman. See you guys, I was never there. I was never there.
Tanks are inbound to your position.
Here in New York? Well, that's cool. What are you doing? What are you doing nowadays? Go back to, you know, good old days of selling Comcast and net neutrality? Uh-oh. Thanks for the ride. Oh no, they got me real good. Thanks. Oh, I'm a drunk driver. I'm a drunk driver. We're out of here. Oh, I swear that was a parking spot. Yeah, took his balls off.
Request backup! Request backup!
What's up, Tank? Is there any way to get in here? Am I not allowed to? I'm just dead? Hey, Tank! Oh, he sees me! Oh, he got me real good! Get out of here! Away from the tank! I'm still going to school. The whole reason I left. Oh, no. The Vikes, Chad, Kat, Eston, and Charles. You do say you're saying in English, man. I don't get what you're saying. I kind of get what you're saying, but I really don't get what you're saying. Sorry, guys. I'm out of here. I'm Batman, actually. A cow? I know the helicopter's the only weakness. Where the helicopter go? I'm trying to drop a cow on it. Batman! I'm Spider-Man! Gah! Get it! How did he already get me? Okay. You said oh no, okay, B2, okay. Oh, you're from okay. Okay. Understood. No, taking the fall, as long as you're a cool Eagles fan, I don't mind it. But all the videos of the Eagles fans being awful, what really pissed me off, so we just took the suicide route there. Alright. We're still going over there. Yeah, I need money for lots of things, though. It's kind of the sucky part of my life, you know? You wanna just get stuff for free? It'd be a lot easier. What's up, guys? Taking my car back. Thank you very much. I don't know who put that pole in the way. You know what? It spawned me 3.5 years away from where I was trying to be. Oh, not a deer! Gah! Barely missed it. Barely missed it. Oh god! You motherfucker. Daddy's hungry. Sorry, bud. Did I snare you in your leg? God! Ah! And the Vikings are good at choking. Just the way they did it is what really pissed me off. Just a disgraceful way. Where did my car go? Okay, maybe doing that to the deer wasn't the best idea. But luckily for me, I knew there was a car right here this whole time. Hey fellas, you guys don't need the car, right? Good to like that. That's what I like to hear. See you guys next time. somewhere. Like, I know a lot of people thought the Eagles were nothing, and I was saying it was be a close game. I think in my prediction I said like 17-10 we'd win, something like that. Sorry guys, you don't need that pole, do you? What the hell? Are missiles going after me? What the hell's going on here? Is this downtown Philly? What's up? There's missiles over here. It's not safe. What the hell's going on here? What's up, fellas? I come in peace. Yeah, I know you went through a lot. What the hell? Did I just implode? Yeah, and I think that's wrong. The idea that teams, like, people were said that about the Cowboys last year, that they only won a lot because they played against no good teams. Like, you made them look bad because you're a better team. Like, that's pretty obvious. And the Cowboys aren't even that bad. I know Dak got kind of exposed, but still, the fact that they got to whatever the Packers did, like 12-4 or whatever last year. I mean the Cowboys. You don't just do that because you got lucky and got a soft schedule. You still have to win the games. What's up, fellas? Hey, no laser pointers. What the? Okay. Instantly imploding sniper rifle. Well, it feels good. I could have used getting shot by a rocket a few times Sunday night. See, I think even you would rather it be a close game, even though the way the Eagles won, it should give them a ton of confidence to go in Minnesota and beat the Vikings. The best thing I heard, the best analogy, is that it's like getting dumped, then whoever gets engaged. What the hell is this? Get up there. Why is there infinite tanks?
Reports of violence in the area.
There isn't violence in the area. Being a little bit extreme there, radio guy. There isn't any violence in the area. Okay, now I got all the dying out of my system. Let's get to the game. Well, what I mean by the Eagle fans probably wouldn't like the Eagles to have lost by that much anyways, is you aren't going to beat the Patriots by that much. Because I honestly don't think you have much of a chance against the Patriots. I don't want to catch you guys out, because I didn't work very good last time, but still, like, Brady has way too much experience. And without any home field advantage, you don't really have a chance. How do you just get infinitely nuked here? This place sucks! Yeah, me too, Jacob, me too. Sunday night was really tough for me. Mom, you can ask, what's your name? Raven's Key. Exactly how bad it was for me. My heart hurt. I was so pissed. I actually had my game, my live reaction still on the channel, and I completely see what you see there, Derek. I'm not sure why it's so bad today. It's usually not that bad. But yeah, Jacob, I was completely just livid. Like I said in my review, if the Vikings lose 13-10, it's whatever. It's a very good defense. We had some offensive injuries. I can understand why we wouldn't be so... Did he spawn me way over here? Where are we supposed to be going? Did it just spawn me over here because it's like, hey kid, you suck? How about you just do something you can possibly do? But this place is easy. You just have to not die. It's not that hard. No, I really hope that wonder about that. Jacob, I don't know. Does it almost feel... I know people that will just say it's scripted when their team loses, but almost like our defense lost on purpose, you know? Like they got paid off or something, like honestly. Not to discredit the Eagles. But in what century did the Eagles score 35 points on us? It's ridiculous. It was unbelievably uncharacteristic that it feels like something happened in the background. Now we're gonna take a dive, kind of like the Vikings did. Fly like an eagle. God damn it! I can't even talk about that.
Make sure you return all census forms to DRM headquarters before the 20th of the month to avoid any unfortunate consequences.
No, any consequences. It's a Thursday. Okay, well, anything I really should take care of here? Alright, so we have projector. So we're just gonna do one thing at a time. I think this is probably a whole different place, so it should be a lot easier. Blow up the speakers real quick. Sorry guys, it's not my favorite music. Can we change this channel? Can we change this channel? Alright. I fixed it quick. Yeah, I think you guys were sick of that channel.
Each day, we build our nation together. Our illustrious...
No, I actually saw a comment that there's now a quarterback controversy in Philly. No! That was like the dumbest comment I've ever seen. Talk about a reactionary response. Like after that game, I'm fairly confident if both teams were healthy, the Eagles would win. If the Eagles and the Vikings, well, that home we win. That just goes to show how meaningful that awful Carolina game was. That's what I burned up. Feels good to be back, baby. Here. Sorry guys, again, not my favorite tune.
Target is at large. Re-establish visual contact immediately.
No, I think that's ridiculous. People saying that the Vikings shouldn't have been there the whole time. No, they were unbelievably uncharacteristic, and that's not the Vikings team that's usually there.
Target escaped.
That's unbelievably the clear picture. You don't beat the Saints. I know we got a lucky play at the end, but we still beat the Saints. That shows that we're supposed to be there.
You know what they say about guys who need big statues?
I think that's just as ridiculous. You don't have any good long-range guns. Guys, I really don't like the music you play in this town. What's up, my man? Do you not? Do you sneeze in your hands? You don't sneeze in your hands. We're hygienic around these parts. Hey, nobody. I need to blow up the speaker. Wanna blow it up for me, bud? Hang your corpse, do it. Ring around the rosy. I'm trying to blow up this loudspeaker. Still dizzy? Alright, I'll put you down. I'll put you down. Don't worry, I'll put you down. There you go. Going straight down now. You feel better now? No, we're too young. Like, I don't think so, Jacob. I don't think we'll implode. Like, it was just the perfect storm. Man.
All units on alert. Re-establish visual contact.
Yeah, taking the fall. I mean, the Vikings only lost 4 times this year, so I guess they do always lose. You're right about that, Derek. Oh, this guy's doing good. Okay, we're out of here. Juke. Can we have a long-range gun? Yeah, we have so much depth around it. We won't lose any core pieces. I don't know why people thought the Giants were gonna be that good to begin with. I jump a kick.
This is dispatch. Reinforcements have been sent to your position.
See ya, Captain. Okay, we're out of here. Hey, another speaker. Another death. Just kidding. Oh, what are you doing? Are you an idiot? You're the fall like the Vikings. Yeah, we can talk about quarterback next year. Probably will. I think what the Vikings will do, will probably let Keenum and Bradford go. Unless Keenum will be cheap enough. I don't think the Vikings will spend a lot of money for a quarterback, so we don't need to. Teddy will probably be pretty cheap. We give him like a 2 or 3 year deal, something like that. Maybe it'll probably be a highly incentive set, a lot of incentives in the contract, so it'll be very team friendly. But if he goes through and, you know, makes the Pro Bowl, throws for X many yards, does that, then I think it's fine. And I think we'll probably draft one in the mid round too. And then we have Slaughter that the Vikings are really high on as third string. Now the thing with Bradford though, he gets hurt every other year. So next year he's good. His career might be done though. And it's expensive. The only thing is the Vikings are in a really bad spot kind of. So we spent 2 first-round picks on quarterbacks last couple of years. Bradford ended up being like a draft pick too. You don't want to screw up. Like, go up there. Yeah, no, Bradford is an elite thrower. But if our offensive line doesn't improve a whole lot, I don't think Bradford would want to be back there. If he comes back cheap, then he's a good option. That's the only way. I don't think the Vikings spend a lot of money. I think talent-wise, I like Kirk Cousins, but he's going to get way too much money. You know, Kirk Cousins is... That was pretty cool. Cousins is pretty much Bradford that doesn't really get hurt.
Request received. Reinforcements en route.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure though that pick was that from the Mike Wallace trade? So I think you could say thank you to Baltimore. But I'm pretty sure that's where we got that pick from. Oh, goodness! I jumped the key. Hey guys, you guys need some team building? All right, hug it out. Hug it up. I jump a kick. Get out of here. They'll bring back Fran. Yeah, he still got it. Might as well bring Alan Page while we're at it.
We've lost visual contact. All units, fan out and search.
Yeah, honestly, Jacob. But I think the value of Case probably went down exponentially after his performance in the Eagles game. It'll be interesting to see how good Case is without Shermer, though. It's going to be interesting to see how much Shermer is really in effect. I think that's going to be a video I'm going to work on. I really don't want to work on off-season videos right now though, because it's depressing. But it's definitely a video I will be looking at. Oh my, there's way too many people, god dang. I had to jump a kick. Can I get some weapons, please? Maybe something with more than a 2-foot raise. What's up, guys? Oh my god. Oh boy, infinite people back here again.
Understood. We are providing.
Well, I thought Case played fine versus the Saints. Except for that awful interception, he played pretty good. But Case was pretty awful against the Eagles. If the whole team wasn't awful against the Eagles, you could really blame that game on Case. But when the game's on his back, he just doesn't look good. I mean, 2 of his best weapons were gone. That's the biggest reason the Vikings offense was so pathetic. Thielen was banged up. He played, but if it was a regular season game, I think I would say I would doubt if whether I doubt that Thielen would play if it was a regular season game, because he was really banged up. Can we get some help, please? Beep, beep, beep. Help me! Hey, back up! About time! High and jump a kick! Hey, Beller, you want to go hang up there for me? How you doing? Hey, let's right. You with your buddy. All right. Y'all want to join him? Y'all want to join him? All right. Want a third person in the kebab? All right. Y'all want a steak? How are my guys dead already? Hey, that's my teammate. Go up there, just chill out. You wanna just chill out for a little bit? Oh, I want my teammates kill him. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's what I said in my game review. I have no idea why Zimmer didn't have the balls to put Bradford in the second half. I don't know how healthy Bradford is, but I'm assuming he's the healthier one out of between Bridgewater. I don't know, people said, well, of course the team doesn't trust Teddy because we didn't have him active. Well, the dude's just rusty. I think that's pretty obvious.
Pursue aggressively.
No, making phone calls while you're on the job.
Units, we have reports of violence.
I ain't violent. I started it.
Target is at large. Reestablish
I
visual
ain't that
contact
large, that fat joke. How do I plant this?
Locate the rebel immediately. Do not let him escape. Additional support has been approved and should reach your location shortly.
I have no idea how to launch it.
All units on alert. Reestablish visual contact.
Oh, figured it out. Where did I say the weapons were? Over here. There, here's the weapon case. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat, but it's also I'm trying to kill these people. Got a lot of stuff that I'm gonna play right now.
This is dispatch, sending ground reinforcements to your position.
I think we need to add a guard for agency in the draft.
Sending additional ground forces to your location.
I think, Jacob, a big thing is we need a defensive tackle, because one reason why Everson played all the snaps because we would put B-Rob in the inside. So if we could put B-Rob in more of a rotation like he was supposed to be instead of a 3 technique like he was towards the end of the year. That's what we need. I think. Didn't Sharif Floyd get released, or is that just like speculation? Because I know it's very likely if it didn't actually happen yet. Ah, I hate when I run out of Spider-Man web. Ah, come on, go. Hey, car, you're mine. Well, you're a tourist, friends. How do you like this car now? Yeah, no loud music in the town. No loud music in the town.
Best idea I've had all day.
I really didn't blow that up nearly as cool as I thought I was going to. Why didn't we double cover Alshon Jeffrey then? Why don't we have Harrison Smith over top of him? Because we know they're going to target the guy that Xavier just left. How is that not obvious? Like, you can talk about how Shermer's head wasn't in the game, but what happened to Zimmer? That's why it really feels like someone paid Zimmer a little money to be like, hey, throw the game. Like the Black Sox thing, if you're a baseball fan. I know it's not like a popular thing. You wouldn't be able to, I couldn't really see Zimmer doing that. What? Better go through. Yeah. No billboards in here. Only selfies. Yeah, Wayne's wasn't getting beat. It was the double moves. I don't know. I think it was just the system that Zimmer had in place was just stupid. But yeah, that is true that they'd help Wayne's. So when you have Rhodes get hurt, and then Wayne's is playing bad, so you're already helping him. Another thing to blow up. No. No, buddy calls when you're working. Ah.
All available units to these coordinates. Repeat, all units to these
Okay, I'm just trying to put you on top of the loudspeaker. I don't have enough room for it.
Target is still at large. Find him.
I ain't that large. You're just blowing up your whole town. What's your problem with that? Is this what how you get taught to do stuff in the military, Jacob? Okay. I jump a kick. No, shooting and driving is against the law. Get me out of here. Ow. What's up, guys? Just chilling.
Initializing search protocol. Find the target as soon as possible.
I give it that guy is the what, Robinson, is that his name? That interception, that was just a really good seeing the field, because he looked like Marcus Sherrills on that return. He saw his field, hit the safety, came up and laid a really good block for him, and he's reverse fields. Offensive players aren't supposed to be good at tackling, that's kind of the point while they're on offense. So I don't think that was a bad thing. But yeah, the most un-Vikings thing is not being able to tackle and giving like an 80% on third down. What's happening? I need to find a speaker or another billboard.
Visual contact. All units, fan out.
No, I hope so, Manny. Blowing stuff up helps me. Die, speaker. No, you did not score that touchdown.
All units on alert. Reestablish visual contact.
I jump a kick. Sorry guys, drunk driver. What kind of an angle is it giving me? No! You can't be shooting and calling somebody. You've been over that. I was trying to find where that last billboard was. Here it is. Nobody's left back here. Sorry, bud. They all died from the hands of Rico. We just have to raise this flag. Ah. Oh man, don't be a bandwagon jumper. What's the fun in that? I know you want to be a fan of a winning team, but what's the point of being a fan of whoever's winning? You have no if you have no investment, if there's no chance of losing, then what's the point? Yeah, I still like our chances next year, and I agree, Jacob. We really need another guard, and we need more tackle depth too, because that was really apparent. Rashad Hill, I don't think he's good enough to be the second string. Maybe if he was just a left tackle or just a right tackle, where we could just perfect one of them as at least a backup, that'd be good. But now we saved this place, so there's no more people trying to kill me, so that's pretty good. It's like we just liberated Philly of some of those awful Eagles fans. That's what that was like. Now we go do it here and do it all over again.
Nico, our savior, thank you for everything you do.
You know how you can thank me? Hang yourself.
Fantastic! I've just been notified that Rico has wiped the DRM from the town of Fortaleza. Vive la revolución, my friends!
How's it going? Yeah, I don't know why the effort was so bad. How do you not get that type of effort out? Like, you saw Thielen whine, it was just the energy was down. Like, so much to the defense, but the offense could have helped them. They just needed that one play that'd help them. No type of stretching the field. With the injuries, it should have been a big day for Laquan Treadwell or Michael Floyd. One of those two should have been involved in the offense. So they should have had a lot of practice time and should have been ready to have a big game. It was beyond frustrating that happened.
Day 19. The other men in my platoon prove worthless and weak. They cower under the burden of heavy packs and lack of sleep.
I don't think anybody will care if I take this.
No expression betray my own pain and fatigue. The men already jokingly called me General.
Yeah,
the government can have their bodies, but I capture their
Do you not look both ways?
and loyalty.
Sir, do you not look both ways? What are we talking about looking both ways when you cross the street? Yeah. No, sit down. No. You're gonna come with me until you learn what you did. You will learn what you did, man. You will learn to look both ways when you cross the streets of my town. Now, what did you do wrong? You gotta tell me, what did you do wrong? Huh? Left, then right. That's what we do in this town. These are your consequences. I learned my lawmaking from Stalin himself. Now sit down. Yeah, lay there for a while. I don't think we'll take both of them. Honestly, I care more about a good game, but I'm so sick to my stomach that I don't really care who wins. Honestly, I don't really care about football right now. I will do the Super Bowl simulation probably next week when people care about it a little bit more. I mean, you know, I'm sure people care about it already, but I just don't care right now. Yeah, Jacob, and that's exactly my mentality, and it sucks because I know that's not all their fans, which is just really dumb that a few awful fans. I'm sorry that guy disrespected you like that. Hey, you ran into that bike guy. No hit and runs in my town. Sorry guys, how you guys have to watch this. I'm Batman around these parts. Oh my god, I'm not Batman. Hey you. What did I tell you? Batman. No, let's chase him down. Get some. Ah. What did we tell you? What did we tell you? Yeah, that's what you get. Damn idiot. How you driving? How are you still driving? Yeah, take him out, bud. Take him out. I got this nice taxi.
I won't kill an armed man with...
Okay, we're gonna take a break and check out the flowers. Yeah, I deserve some flowers in your life. So, I'm trying to look at the flowers.
This is dispatch. Request received. Reinforcements.
I'm trying to check out the flowers. These guys have no taste, so we're out of here. Lagos.
Target is at large. Re-establish visual contact immediately.
Wait, what? Alpine actually broke his leg? Oh my god. I'm trying to talk to my chat, and you guys aren't giving me a chance.
Additional troops inbound.
Can at least chill down here. I just want time to chill.
All units, find the rebel. Pursue aggressively. Understood. We are providing additional manpower at your location.
And the people carrying the sign that's at F the old lady, I forget her name, Millie. Like, there's no excuse for having that type of behavior. I think it was hilarious that the Eagles copied. Hey, let's bring an old fan to the game for free. People won't notice where we got that idea from. But that's what I feel the worst for is the longtime Vikings fans that's been through everything. They've supported the team. I know Eagles, they have like the exact same thing going for them. They have never won it. They have a long franchise that's even longer than the Vikings, right? So, yeah. But you have to be optimistic, but I just hate like, hey, we got next year. Oh, mother. No! You don't get to drive anymore when you run into me. Driving? I mean, hey. No. I don't know who you think you are. Sorry, man. I need your car real sec. Yeah, damn right I'm your savior. Man, I could have stole a faster car. Where's that dirtbag at? Oh, he's a drunk driver, you guys. Hey guys, I'm actually the guy you're trying to kill. What's up?
Target in sight.
My favorite thing to do. Ah! So you guys want to mess with me?
Come in.
Huh?
This is dispatch.
Huh?
What is your status? Respond.
Oh my, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I didn't see his foot there. I thought it comes right in the crotch.
Rico, hijack this car. There's a rebel inside. Drive him to a safety.
Rico, you magnificent bastardo. Drive!
The magnificent bastardo.
Tell you something. It's hard to be in this court.
So where are we going? Yeah, I like how people try to say that the Vikings fans putting the Diggs thing on Rocky is the same as the Eagles fans throwing beer at the Vikings bus and stuff. Like, the Rocky thing can be easily removed, but there were people harassing Vikings fans. I heard one guy who sent a message to Paul Allen. Oh, well, they opened that gate for me. And he said that he bought tickets for the game, but Eagles fans said he was being violent, so he got kicked out. But he said you can look at the tape, he did nothing wrong. So, I mean, you take the, you do see if that guy's word is worth it. But if that's true and he got kicked out because someone said he was being violent when he wasn't, that's just wrong. When he wasted, I know Vikings fans got screwed out of money anyway for going to that game. You had to deal with the awful rowdy Eagles fans and watch like one of the worst Vikings games in history. I mean, I was pissed at my house or in my dorm. I don't know how bad you would be if you were there. Ugh. Yeah. I think I used that in my early in the stream, Jacob. I saw that analogy on Twitter too. Where's this guy? Let me drop him off at. Hey guys, can I get in here? Okay. How about we don't stand still? Are we away from the airstrikes yet? Oh my god, it's right on me! Get out of there!
Parking space.
Am I safe yet? I don't think so. Ah! Wait a little bit and go. I really need a bigger gun. Get me out of here! Ah. I know there are bad fans everywhere, that is right. Like, I really don't like Saints fans either. Yeah, blow up your own stuff. Get you out of here! Like any sporting event, you're gonna have a lot of testosterone, and people are gonna do stuff they usually want to do. Oh, they got me! I think they got me, boys. So that's not a good way to show their character, but the stereotypes are so hard to avoid. When you see a couple hundred, it's a super small percent of their fan base, but it's so hard to not throw that on everybody. Oh. Well, yeah, like, of course you'd see more disrespectful videos of Eagles fans, like, that's what's gonna get popular on the internet. Like, that's not a good way to really say what's the popular verdict, you know? It's really easy to say that they're awful. I don't understand people that say Vikings fans are awful, but there's some stupid Vikings fans. I'll give you that. I mean, Vikings fans aren't awful. Vikings fans are depressed. They've gone through so much. Get out of here. Wait, I need to get in here. That's probably the safest spot for me to be. I'll try this. Am I safe in here? I think so. Make them kill their own people. Yo, there's a jail underneath Eagle Stadium. If that's not telling... Not a big fan of the infinite bombings. Not a big fan of the infinite bombings. No, 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 no. No infinite bombings on me. No, I was stuck. I had it timed perfectly. I was stuck there. Like, I'm sure you guys can. There's probably something bad about the Vikings too. There's probably things that happen during every game, but I don't see it.
Let's do this.
There sure aren't riots. I live in the Twin Cities. There aren't riots.
This area is restricted. Leave immediately.
Okay, I will leave immediately. There's already a bomb on me. This is the worst place in the game.
Engage
What's up, my boy helicopter? How's it going? It's a shame that I stole your helicopter. Why can't I do anything? Ah, save me. Hack. Don't die! Oh, I guess I died. Well, when you see the popular piece of awful, mean, disrespectful Vikings fans, and it's the Rocky picture that's in purple and gold. Oh, that's so bad. Oh no.
This might be trouble, and I like trouble.
Oh. Let's get out of here.
Hostiles in the area. All units respond.
You get more.
Inbound.
I already died. Hey, anybody else feel really bad for like Chris Carter? Because man, that guy's wants the Vikings to win so much because he wants to get what he thinks they deserve from '98. My God, my ass handed to me. Am I dead? What's happening? What a nice place. They throw the best parties. It's still on me. No. I'm still alive, I think. Still alive. I don't think I'm alive anymore. I think I'm still alive, though. I'm still fine. It's still fine. I'm still fine. Man, they're infinite missiles. We'll be avoiding that. It's like a Spider-Man game at this point. What's up? Can I hack this? Or let's blow it up. Oh no. Okay, you just let you. They have Tom Brady loading that bomb up. Led me perfectly.
All right, let's go.
See, I follow Mike Daniels on Twitter, and he disappointed me too. I know you're a Packers, so you have to hate the Vikings, but he was like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, so he was like rooting for the Packers. It's like, I don't get why there's that Vikings hate. I don't get what about the Vikings. I know the Packers, oh, Anthony Barr is the dirtiest player in the league. Oh my god. Because he tackled Aaron Rodgers. Oh no. It was super dirty. That's why he didn't get fined or anything after it. Get away from there! Alright, we avoided it. It was like nothing happened. Get up! Yeah, shoot those off. Oh, shooting rockets. Ouch. More rockets? How are there more rockets? So how you doing, Sniper? How's it going? Where those rockets are coming from? Airstrikes? Oh, it's just literally those planes I can't get away from? Am I safe down here? Probably not. Yeah, it's those planes. Alright, we out of here. I'm done with this place.
We are sending ground support to you.
See ya. I'm out of here.
Search, target no longer an area.
Yeah, that pick six was the biggest play. That gave you a free score, gave you all the confidence in the world. If that pick six doesn't happen, I think it's a ball game. I can say that instantly gives us a win, but I think it's a ball game at that point. Yeah, I don't know why the Vikings got so much outcoached in that game. I know there was a lot going on. The stupid Pat Shermer I don't know why. What goes in your head? It's like, yeah, sure, I want to talk to these teams about head coaching because this season I don't care about anymore. It's probably he doesn't want other teams to pick their coaches first, so he doesn't have a chance. So that's what's going through his head. He would rather take some time, get his interviews done. What am I supposed to do in this place anyways? Because there's infinite stuff going on. So I'm almost done. So I'm going to try to finish this place off. Yeah, so then they had all the interceptions in the world. Yeah, maybe a known person. Maybe that was just the game that we were awful in. Because that's a really good point. It was a lot like the Colts game. About the same level offense. Except that they had a really good defense, so we had an excuse to be awful. And we had... The injuries were underlooked. I don't think many people talked about them, but we were pretty banged up on the offensive side of the ball. Do you guys think? What do you guys think happens to McKinnon? Because he's been saying that he wants more work. So I think that's all but saying McKinnon's probably gone here, which is probably one. Pat Shermer probably pissed him off by not giving him the ball enough the last couple of weeks. It's unfortunate because I think he's better than Murray. But I'm okay. I think the Vikings will probably keep Murray It'd be kind of cool if we could restructure the deal, but we'll have to deal with what it's get. Oh my god. I don't think he can get me in here. Get out of here. Yeah, staying in that spot too long. Yeah, maybe that too, Jacob. Maybe the Vikings fans were the only people that got that mentality that the Saints game was pretty much the NFC Championship game. How's it going, Andrew? How are you feeling? No, taking the fall. I think that's right, though. I think I should have been the underdogs at home because I think the Vikings are a much better team. We didn't show it at all. I don't know how they could look that bad.
What are you doing?
Screw up. Screw up. Here's one thing I'm gonna blow up. Holy cow. I didn't even get the red dot. I just exploded at myself. No, it's kind of like the Vikings. Oh yeah, the defense was god awful. Yeah, and we will have probably a better quarterback than Keenum and Dalvin Cook. Could you guys imagine how much more confident Case Keenum would have been if we had a guy that could rush for 100 yards a game like my boy Dalvin Cook was? Because Dalvin Cook probably would have been Rookie of the Year if he stayed healthy. What, everybody forgets about that? People wouldn't have been talking about Kamara nearly as much if Cook was healthy. Well, it would have been all about Dalvin Cook being the next Adrian Peterson. It's mine, right? Oh my goodness. Y'all want to screw off? You guys need to redouble the it's a bomb there. See you guys, I'm Batman.
Sending additional ground forces to your location immediately. Initializing search protocol. Find the target as soon as possible.
No. Not get throttled. I don't understand the Eagles that are like that. Everybody was saying it'll be a close game. Now Eagles fans are so cocky that wow, the Vikings are so bad. I don't know how it's not obvious that the score was a fluke. If you want to say the Vikings will get beat by 10, sure. They aren't going to get beat by 30. That's so unbelievably unrealistic. People don't. The Patriots play the Browns. People don't think they'll win by 30. I don't understand where that thought process is. That all of a sudden, after everything the Vikings did, now they're the worst team. They're like the worst team in the league now.
This area is restricted. Leave immediately.
Unable to locate target. Terminate search.
How can I go forward? What's up, guys? You guys want a helicopter?
Support to contact. Attention. We are sending tanks to your location.
Tanks? That's a bit extreme. Why can't I get up there? Out of here. The Vikings don't have that type of historically good offense and have it just, or defense and have it be a bad team, you know? But who do you guys want to be the Vikings quarterback next year? Oh my god. How many more is there to do over here? I need a satellite? Like Rodgers in the Vikings uniform. I don't think there's any way Rodgers is leaving Green Bay though. They'll give him all the money in the world to keep him there. Although our team with Aaron Rodgers would be absolutely disgusting, without question would be a Super Bowl favorite. My god, can you screw off for 2 seconds? I'm just trying to blow up your last awful satellite. Which I have no idea where it's at. See ya. Standing here then. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel safe. I feel a lot safer just in here. Take a little break. Ooh, a double kill. I don't think many people would say Skip's a football genius though. Skip's not a super popular guy when it comes to, man, this guy's a genius. Should probably be a coach or something. Where the hell is this last satellite? Oh, sup, tank? How you doing? I'll be out of your way, please. This will tell me where it's at, right? What's that? Saw that coming. That's the outside walls. Not a good place to be stunned at. Yeah, really not a good place to be stunned at. Yeah. I don't say Carson Wentz is a system quarterback. I think that's a little bit ridiculous to say too. Like I don't watch a lot of Eagles, but I saw a few highlights, and Wentz was playing. You don't juke out a bunch of people and throw a perfect deep pass and just be called a system quarterback. A system quarterback is throwing a bunch of underneath throws on like play action, really nice simple throws, kind of like what Foles was doing, especially in the Falcons game. It was when it was just read option pass, when you would just throw those quick slants 90% of the time. That's where you can be like, all right, man's a little bit of a system quarterback right now. How many throws? What, like 27 and 3 that one year when he had to jump in? The first year he had to jump in. Oh my God, where is this last satellite? Is it over here? Weapons. Oh, this protects me. Well, it did not protect me at all. No, they were not running the same stuff. That's just being ignorant, man. Foles was getting so many more simple plays than Wentz did. I know Wentz is only a second-year player, so he's not going to get super extravagant. But either way, no, much different. You're just making yourself sound stupid, man. When you lose bad, you want to make yourself sound dumb, man. That makes everybody sound stupid. Foles, we're rare. Are you an MVP candidate and are you a system quarterback? I think that just sounds like you're being salty. That's all that sounds like. Sounds like that's just the salt talking. Like, out of there. Why do you get hit so fast? You're over there. Oh, you blew up my thing. Oh. I sit there for 20 minutes, but he didn't really give me much of a choice. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you're running the exact same offense. Of course you're going to change your offense week to week. There's a lot of things you can mean by that. It doesn't mean they're running the exact same plays. Man. Now you're being that type of fan that a lot of people just don't like. You can't act like you know what you're talking about after a loss like that. It just makes you sound so stupid. Yeah, that's why it's not like it's assists. Like the style of plays and the stuff they're running, that's about the same. But it's gonna be extremely more simplified. I think that's pretty clear. That's like how every team runs with backup quarterbacks. They aren't gonna change the whole offensive cadre, yes, but it will be much more simplistic, so it'll be easier for the backup to comprehend, since they don't trust him to make those tight window throws. Much like what the Vikings did when Keenum came after Bradford. It made it a lot more simplistic and a lot more easier, high percentage throws. I mean, the Vikings ran about the same plays. How about 15 years? It was all halfback dive with Adrian Peterson. There's a counter to that. Oh, Christian Ponder handed off again. Man, it's not supposed to be starting a fight here. As far as I can tell, my boy taking the falls, not being too mean. Just a fan of his team. I don't think he's one of the Eagles fans that are starting fights in downtown Philly. Because that's not mostly Eagles fans. That's a pretty solid guess. I think you can make that assumption. So he's probably an alright guy. My brother's actually an Eagles fan, and he's okay. Where is this last satellite? Is it right there? Wish I could zoom in more. Oh yeah, I think that is the satellite. I better be safe. I was inside the building. Oh, I figured out where the stupid last satellite is. In a sense, everybody's a franchise quarterback, so you have to, or is a system quarterback, because it's all about running the system. That's the point. If I could... Oh, got it. He blew it up for me. Yeah, arm talent-wise, Foles is pretty good. Kind of like a poor man Sam Bradford. Not a ton of mobility, but good on the short, medium throws. Bradford's got the deep throws down a lot better, though. Alright, got through that cancer place. No more awful infinite bombs. Wait, there's still infinite bombs? Well, I'm done with this place forever then. They should be liking me now. I freed them. Yeah, like Foles is decent. That's why I was surprised why people were so freaking out about the Eagles right when Wentz went down. Because like, wow, they have Foles. He's like one of the best backups in the NFL, isn't he? But then you saw him play in the first couple of weeks. He was pretty god awful. My God, this bombing again really freaking. Thanks for the cars, you guys. Oh my god. Thanks for blowing up on my cars, you guys. Get over there. Get a car quick. It's relentless. Go, 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 go. Am I dead? Oh, well that's fun. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm not alive anymore. See, the thing with Cousins, though, is that you're going to pay too much for what he's worth. Like, I think he's really good. Like, he'll be the best free agent and the best, like, win-now option. So if it's a really short contract, like, if we're going to do the restart option, not sign any of our quarterbacks, sign Cousins to, like a 2-year deal, and draft a guy in, like, the second round or something, then sure, it's probably the best option to deal with that. There we go. Just, I don't see that being a really friendly Vikings deal, because you really want that franchise quarterback. And I think you still really want that to be Teddy, because that's the easiest one. So then we could focus on offensive linemen in the draft, with those high draft picks especially. And some defensive linemen. Maybe a safety finally. We need corners now. Because our cornerback depth is okay for the first 4. But Newman's probably done this year, so we really need another corner. How isn't Cousins still fairly young too? So maybe I'm a little bit off of that. But isn't Cousins like 29 or something? Yeah, I like Teddy on the incentive deal. That's probably the most likely option. But it depends on how healthy the coaches really thought Teddy was in practice and everything. Let's go on a nice little joyride, huh? What car are we feeling? Dang, that was good. I don't know how I know his age like that. Hey guys, you aren't using this car at all, are you? What's up, guy? You miss your wife? Hey, you better close your door. What are there? Ooh, look at. Let's pull over the side of the road quick, huh? You guys deserve a little break for the days. You guys can have your car back, by the way. Let's just go through the field of flowers. And what's your last option? Oh, overpay Breeze for a 2-year deal? Man, could you imagine? I really doubt the Saints would in any way let Drew Brees go. But if we got a guy like that, man, that'd be such a conflicted deal in my head. But that feels so much like bringing Favre back. That'd be so weird. Because you would think the Saints would want Brees back for 1 or 2 years. Because they really need their quarterback of the future. And Brees would, of course, be like the perfect bridge. Yeah, I think that's a decent option. Like, the Vikings have the cap space, but it depends how soon they want to start locking down our young people on defense. Like, we just got Rhodes, but like Danielle Hunter soon. Linval will need a new contract soon. We'll probably end up having to repay him a little bit because he's going to get a little bit older soon.
I won't tell an armed man what to do. Nope, keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, like, it would be the worst thing to have. I mean, what do you guys think? You think Breeze has like 3 more years on him? Hey, nothing to worry about here, Copper's just chilling on top of his car. He doesn't have a sunroof, so I'm making the best that I can. Now let's take a little dive over the ocean. The water looks so good in this game. Like, let's just take a moment. Check out the scenery. Yeah, like that view. Huh? For those that can't afford spring break, just get a game with good graphics with an ocean in it. This is how you take spring break. Just like this. You just take a nice little paraglide over the ocean. Ah, look at this. The ocean floor, collect seashells, drown, everything you like to do in the ocean. Is it the Julio Jones? Yeah, it's pretty sad here too. No, I'm assuming you're a Falcons fan, and the Falcons are my number 2 team. It's a shame they couldn't beat the Eagles. No, that would be pretty. That'd be pretty good. It'd be pretty ironic that we showed this. That we showed Drew Brees like, hey, bud, we got some weapons over here too. You know, Adam Thielen. I know you saw Stephon Diggs, Drew, huh? Want some of this? Could you imagine oh my goodness. Dalvin Cook, Latavius Murray, Drew Brees, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs? Oh. Alright. Alright, we can talk about the Falcons a little bit. I don't care. Falcons are pretty cool. I have nothing against the Falcons. I'm not young enough to care about 1998.
Report a limo en route to pick up a Di Ravello informant. Steal the limo and proceed with the pickup, impersonating the driver.
What's up, feller?
Great. Now pick up that informant. Don't attract any heat, or you'll give yourself away.
Don't give yourself away. Ooh, ran into him. Sorry, feller. Don't tell anybody. Man, these streets suck in this place.
You're not an espionage kind of guy, are you, Fratry?
Sorry, feller. That car didn't turn very well. Yeah, I think... Yeah, true, Jacob. I think he's looking at, Riley Reef. He'd have his blind side pretty well protected. Elfline's a very good rookie center. If we have Remmers sticking at right tackle, I think you'd like that quite a bit. I don't know why we mixed him up and made him play left guard. I think we would have been a lot better if we just had him at tackle. McKinnon come to the Falcons? Don't you guys have like 25 running backs that are good though? Do you guys really need Jerick McKinnon?
27. Private Bonnet, an agreeable soldier, ingratiates himself to me in hopes I drag him with me through the ranks.
Do the Falcons actually need another back?
Should start at the bottom with you.
Well, what do the Falcons need? Because I think they're a pretty balanced team, right? Because I did some decent research on them when I was doing my game preview for that game a few weeks ago. Oh, I hate the music they're playing on that speaker. If only there was something we could do about it. Oh. Sorry guys, I got rid of that music for you. And what an ugly poster. Nothing that's supposed to blow up. Yo, we're all in pain, TJ. You guys need a corner, eh? Well, I don't think the Vikings could help you out there. You could have Tremaine Brock. He's pretty god-awful. He could be alright, though. I just don't think he had enough snaps to really get in groove with Minnesota. But I think he'll most likely be gone. But he was good before. Madden, before the Vikings got him, was an 81 overall, I believe. So that's really good. If you think Madden knows what they're talking about at all. Which they really don't. What's up, guys? Just your normal everyday parachuter. Gonna call for reinforcements quick. Hey guys, I got some reinforcements. You wanna come and get killed? Alright. Ow! My own car ran me over. Hey. What the fuck am I trying to do? Hey. Oh, I'll bring you to the action. Alright. Hey, there's a guy right here. You guys want to take this guy out for me? Alright, thank you. Oh, grenade! Hey, bro hug. Woo! Ooh, we're Eagles fans! Ooh! Ooh, we're Eagles! Ah! No! Eagles fans! Okay. No, that didn't work too good. High jump a kick! Alright. Be my bumper. Man, this thing's indestructible. What a screw off. Oh my goodness. I jump a kick. There you go. This is I thought I called in for reinforcements, so they're all staying over there. Does that make sense? Oh, he saw Philip Rivers? What? I should play Fortnite? I know it's like one of like the most popular thing right now, but I would.
Dispatch.
What other squad type games do you have, Jacob? I know I really like I like Overwatch still, but Fortnite's like the new hot thing right now, so I definitely get it. Okay, this giant testicle is indestructible. Got it. Alright, we got the giant testicle out of the way. Oh my goodness. What happens in this game? You destroy one thing and the whole... Oh, I'm lagging out. Oh no, I'm lagging out. I'm lagging out. Go help your buds out. Did I miss? I completely missed. Hey guys. You missed each other, right? Huh. Teddy to the Broncos? Man, I would hate to see Teddy leave. I think Teddy is so invested in Minnesota loves Teddy. Man, the biggest ovation all year was probably when Teddy went back on the field. I don't know, man hasn't completed a pass in 2 years. Sam to the Broncos? If they also draft a quarterback and they use Bradford as a bridge, aka a guy on the bench when he gets hurt to give him some knowledge, and they can get him for cheap, that's the only way they possibly take Bradford. As if it's a largely incentive deal too. I could see that. I'm shooting him in the butthole. That dude's not going down. Sorry about that. Sorry that made you implode on yourself. Oh man. I'll get to the chat in a sec. I'm getting shot.
Be advised that chopper support is approaching.
Chopper support? Alright, last visual. Yeah, I need a place to chill for a little bit if I can't because of the chopper. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Hack. Hack. Hacker. Which hacking is that easy? You just smash all the buttons? Hey, I'm gonna hide in here for a sec, bud. What? Hey, idiot! The door was open behind you! Alex Smith? I like Alex Smith, but I think Alex Smith's pretty much a more expensive version of Teddy. Because isn't Alex Smith like just his old cousins? If we're gonna go the veteran route, might as well just take Cousins or Breeze, right? I think Alex Smith to the Broncos is pretty likely, right? You guys want to screw out for just... Okay, I'm gonna get bombed. Come on, just get me out of here. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Be advised, tanks dispatch to point of contact.
Oh, tanks dispatch, nice. Don't want it any other way. Thanks for the helicopter, by the way, though. I really appreciate it.
Deployment authorized. Squad is down.
Let's destroy the entire world, then. I don't know how to drive this thing. Okay, we figured it out, boys. Yeah, Smith is 33. Yeah. So if we're gonna go that route, might as well get something that's better than Smith. I think Smith's fine, and Smith's like a better version of Keenum, right? He can throw it deep, but doesn't do it very often. He's got more mobility. I'm trying to spam so I can blow this stuff up I need to blow up before I go down. Oh, there's a speaker.
Attention. We are sending tanks to your location.
What I need to blow up still. Whew. Statue, the 3 billboards still, the police station. I hear really mixed things on Lamar. But I really see the Vikings doing the cheap route. Keeping Teddy on like a 1 or 2 year deal, make him prove it, but also draft a quarterback in the middle round. And it's gonna be really interesting to see how high the Vikings are on Kyle Slaughter. Because if they're like, I mean, Bronco fans, there's a Bronco fan in here, right? I think is that TJ. If Kyle Slaughter was supposed to be, a lot of fans wanted him to start. So if he's better than what's his face and Brock Osweiler. I know those guys aren't household names, but that's a 3rd string quarterback on the team, and he's a rookie. So if he's already better than those two that started in NFL games, then that shows that he has at least the talent to maybe be at least a long-term backup. So it'll be interesting. Oh, you aren't a Broncos fan? I think anybody would like to learn after Drew Brees, though. Oh, what? What's up, helicopter? Ouch, helicopter. I was trying to hijack you. How rude. Oh my god, there's infinite people around me. It must be a parade. Oh, there's the statue. Blow that up quick. No! Buddy likes Nick Foles. Get that statue out of here. There's another speaker. No! We only listen to K-Fan. Alright, so there's... something way down here somewhere, so I'll get this out of the way. Or Brady? Okay, I don't think there's any way we're getting Brady. See you, TJ. Yeah, that's definitely going to be one of the most interesting off seasons in a while, though. So much going to be going on. And honestly, what are the odds that we keep Keenum? Who would you guys rather, Keenum or Teddy right now? Who would you guys would rather? Because I would rather Teddy. I would rather take a little bit of a risk and go with the guy with the higher ceiling, but we aren't very sure with his injury, and go with Teddy. I would much rather that.
chopper support is approaching your location.
Because I think we're pretty certain now. Keenum's not good enough to lead this team. He's good enough to be not like awful. He can help the team out.
Inbound.
But Teddy, I know Teddy's numbers aren't the best, kinda. Like the only thing Teddy's not the best at is touchdown to interception ratio. Otherwise, I have a video on the channel if you guys want to check it out. Stat-wise, he's the best. Board out here. Ow! How rude. Try to chop my legs off me. I'm trying to hijack. Man, look at this Call of Duty. I mean, not Call of Duty. How to mess that up? GTA. Wrong sports acronym. I think I have to be in the middle of the town somewhere. It'll be interesting to see how much money Keenum will get, though. That's one thing I'm really interested in. Because I think it's clear he's not worth legit quarterback money. I think anybody with a brain will tell you that. And hopefully the Vikings aren't pressured to give him top tier quarterback money. If he would have won the Super Bowl, maybe. But no.
Tanks are inbound to your position.
We've seen him too many times have bad games and almost screw us a few times. I think Keenum should be a starter, but I don't think a team like Keenum might do all right with Denver. I think he'd be a decent chance for them too, because they have good receivers. Or yeah, they have good receivers. Last time I checked, anyways.
Locate the rebel immediately.
Yeah, I can see that, Keenum or Jacob. I think some team will overpay for him. I hope he doesn't go to the Browns though, because he would get exposed with the Browns, man. What the hell? Where's the shit I'm supposed to blow up, game?
Dispatch. Target is still at large. Find him. Arising a tactical response team at your position.
So, how upset are you going to be if we lose McKinnon, Jacob? Vikings have a big list of free agents. I'll definitely do a video on that shortly too. But yeah, again, I really just don't want to do free agent videos right now. I mean, I don't want to do off-season videos. It doesn't sound fun. Yeah, so if we go the Teddy route, I think that just means the Vikings trust that Teddy has what it takes to be good. Because to take the Vikings to the Super Bowl, you have to be as good as Keenum, and that's not a very high ceiling. Music right now is pretty intense. Screw up! I'm trying to blow up your town. Where's this police station? Yeah, like we cooked. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how high in the draft we get a running back. So I'm very certain that we will get one. It could be a 4th or 5th round pick. Like that will show how strong we are with Murray. Are we cool with having Murray for the full length of his contract, or will we try to dump him soon? If it's like a 2nd or 3rd rounder, then we'll probably be dumping him. Oh, I really doubt we'd go that high. But even if it's like a 4th, it's like, there's a chance. Oh, drunk driver. But you don't drive your helicopter drunk, kids. You drive it on the top of the rooftop. Y'all want to tell me where the police station is? That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be nice too, Jacob. Do you have that extra depth? because that's where it will depend what's there. But if there's a guard that falls in our lap, because I think that's the number one priority is getting a guard, because even if we're high on that's something to do. How do I do that? Even if we're really high in Isadora, how do I disable? Do I just break it? Oh, clear heat, though. Nobody can see me.
Target is at large. Re-establish visual contact immediately.
They have no idea where I am. They would never look on top of a building. Oh, they look on top of a building. Hey, I'm not up here. How many times do I have to tell you that? I really just whiff on it. Oh my goodness.
This is dispatch. Target is still at large. Find him.
Yeah, I think a lot of Vikings fans forgot how big of a part of our offense Cook was before he got hurt. Because that was such a devastating injury. I mean, it's crazy when losing a running back is more important than losing a quarterback. Like, the worst thing about losing Bradford is that that's pretty much another dud first round pick on a quarterback. So if we lose Teddy and Bradford, those are two first round picks that pretty much amounted to nothing at that point. That was fun. Got rid of those real quick. Are y'all gonna do anything or just stand there? Receivers, did you see that the Vikings didn't do anything with Rodney Adams, Jacob? Looking more and more likely. A lot less Rodney Adams.
Dispatching chopper support to contact point.
Oh, police station. What's up? Now, monitoring system. I saw that earlier. I just gotta stay on their good guy list. Or because they did their future contract, which I thought he wouldn't need because he's already on a rookies on a 4-year deal. But we'll have to see, because I don't know who will be free agents, because, you know, teams get the first crack at their own free agents. So we'll have to see what's available when time comes. It'll be extremely interesting if I have heat. What an awful mission. Too bad I'm a Spider-Man. Just kidding, I glitched to the roof. Huh. Don't fly infinitely up in the air. How do I do it? I'm really taking the worst route possible, aren't I? Oh, that was the easiest mission in my life. That's the easiest mission in my life. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Jacob. Because I was really high on him. Like, I think him and Stacey Coley looked pretty good in the preseason. Whoa! We changed the flag. They're liberated. Whoa! No fireworks in my town. How are those? What? How are they shooting off those fireworks? Cause I would think the Vikings would really want to push for Rodney Adams or Stacey Coley to be the kick returner. Because I don't think Sherrill did enough this year at all to warrant a spot on the roster. He was mediocre at best at returning kicks and punts. All he was sure hands. And sure, that's really nice. You don't want to discredit that too much. But I think we would much rather either get a guy that can do both, and maybe a little slight drop off at returning kicks, but at least be like a number 4 corner or receiver, something like that, or even a backup running back, something, right? Yeah, that'd be good too. We could use Patterson like the way the Packers use Ty Montgomery, except that also a running back. Is there a better example than that? Probably. Yeah, if Patterson wants back in Minnesota, I think a lot of Vikings fans wouldn't mind it. Like, it'd be nice to finally give Patterson a chance to be a...
This is what you get when you trust your brother to fill up your gas tank. Can you tow my car to the gas station, Rico? Oh, just clear the road already.
Where's the gas station, lady? Way over there? Oh my goodness, lady. Sorry, I'm trying to get this car to the gas station. Hey, I'm trying to give this man a tow. Back here. You gotta release the tether. Oh, threw a grenade. That's not the right button. Get out of my way. Why can't I just hijack a car and siphon the gas out? Sorry guys, trying to give this lady a tow. The old-fashioned way.
You know,
Yeah.
I think if I had a wingsuit like Rico, I'd be pretty good at it.
Yeah, Anna Shermer loved the speedy receivers those underneath like drag routes and stuff. So that would have been very helpful. But it'd be interesting. See if Zimmer would give a guy like Patterson a second chance in Minnesota. Where is this gas station at? Oh, way over there. I need to make a turn. Did I? Oh, is it over there? Oh man, I gotta go back. Huh. Get back on the wrong side of the road where you're supposed to be. It depends what our quarterback is. If it's Breeze or Cousins, open up the playbook, get those deep passes like we did in the beginning of the year. If that's our offense, whew. And then we just woven it up, make the safety, get back off the line, have 6-7 guys in the man in the box every time because they're a nickel or a dime, because we have a really good passing offense that can chuck the ball deep, because we have like the most underrated, very, very good wide receiver core in the league. We got something like that going with Dalvin Cook being one of the best running backs in the league. Come on, this way. Hey, god dang it. No! Don't steal my car. I'm done with this mission. Sorry, lady, your car's Dunsky. Yeah, and if we have a vertical passing game, the play action game would be even better. Because then you'll get a better running game going. Because we're looking at... Yeah, that car as good as gone. Give me your car. I think Floyd would be done. Because I think Floyd was so much worse for offense than Treadwell. Treadwell at least helped in the running game. And I think teams did at least respect him a little bit because we got that big pass interference in the Saints game. So that was a pass to Treadwell. I just think we need a quarterback that will look his way, and Keenum just was not a guy that would do that. It'd be interesting to see if Bradford was a guy, if Treadwell could have had a big year, like a 400 to 500 yard year with Bradford at quarterback. So would he get like 200 or 300 yards maybe? So I don't think the Vikings really should give up on Treadwell, especially if it's like they say, like he has the talent. The kid just needs the one big day, and I think that'll help him out a ton. He just needs that confidence, because all of a sudden, if he doesn't work out, my goodness, all of a sudden. Slick Rick isn't looking good at all in his drafting. So many wasted first round picks at that point. I mean, last year our first round pick was Bradford. If he's gone after this year, that seems really useless at this point. See you, car. Actually, just kind of want to drive around right now. Actually, don't want to get hurt. Yeah, he's been good in the middle rounds, but when your money picks are your first rounders, then you're so much wasted ones. Like, I've been on the Slick Rick train for a while, so I think I like what he did, especially this last year. You know, Cook, Elfline. But the late ones, if Rodney Adams and Stacey Coley don't pan out to anything, like they aren't, late rounders like that are supposed to be like, Rodney Adams you expect to be like a third, you know, the number 3 receiver, and you'd like Coley to be in that rotation. And we'll just take a nice drive here. This is what I probably should have done Sunday night. Make the nerves off. Just nice drive in a beautiful island of North Korea. Yeah, that makes sense too, Jacob, because then you're like the Packers and you have that one good player. So that makes sense, but man, those first rounders haven't been good in a while. So if you go down the list, is it Trey Waynes, Bradford, was the year before that Treadwell? Then you're looking at Teddy. If Teddy doesn't come back, Teddy had one okay year. I think his rookie year was pretty good too, but touchdown interceptions weren't really good. Yeah, that's a really good point, Jacob. They could have... Coley probably would have looked better than Michael Floyd. I don't know why they didn't give him a chance over Floyd. They should have just cut Floyd after week 8 when he wasn't working out at all. Floyd had about a 50-50 catch to drop ratio. Because if there were ever guys that would gel with Keenum easily, it'd be those rookies that he threw passes to all preseason. Okay, so that was the same with Barr. And then who was the triple first rounders? Was that the Patterson, Rhodes, and Sharif Floyd? If that was those three altogether, and then it's only Rhodes. I mean, Rhodes is definitely worth a first round pick. He's at this point probably top 5 in that draft class. Sharif Floyd, you see the talent. You can't really bang or blame Spielman on the Sharif Floyd pick, because you see the talent there with Sharif Floyd being a very good 3 technique, but his career's probably done, which is just super unfortunate, not only for the Vikings but for the kid. I mean, you don't like seeing kids like that having their career ended like with a kind of a fluke injury. Another nice little tunnel we'll drive through with our beat up car. Yeah, like Floyd was really good. He was like legit Pro Bowl caliber, not like popularity contest wise, but he's in that group of really good 3 techniques. It's just so bad that he got hurt. So like it's a good pick, but he can't stay healthy. Like with Teddy, if he would have been healthy, who knows what he would have been. But I think he showed he was worth a 32nd overall pick, which is pretty much 2nd rounder. So it's just gonna suck when the only real mainstays are Rhodes, Barr, and Waynes. It's almost like stay away from offensive players in the first round. Yeah, but whenever you trade with New England, you would almost think that there's something going on here. Maybe we shouldn't do this trade. Think somewhere else. Trades with New England like never do good for the other team. I mean, is an all-pro kick returner worth a late first-round pick? Before they change the rule, maybe. Before they move the kickoffs up a little bit, maybe. Because having... that guy just veered into me. I'm gonna do that. Okay, this car does not have the speed to catch up to him. Yeah, that's what you get, idiot. I was wrong. Wrong guy. My bad. I'm a drunk driver. Sorry, dear. Oh, dear. I think Wright still has a year, and that's... I think Coley is pretty much Jarius Wright. Wouldn't you say something like that? I mean, Wright was really clutch, but I've been... Get someone else. Get a kid. Get someone a little bit younger there. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like... I really wanted that to be Treadwell, but... Wright still showed that he's got stuff in him, too. Because Wright's a guy that probably has like starting wide receiver talent, but he just doesn't have the durability to stay healthy in that number 1 spot. He's a lot like Stephon Diggs, really. Juke. Ah, perfect driving. I drive better in video games than I do in real life. Fun fact. Yeah, and I just really want to see Treadwell take that step forward. I don't even need like the 1,000-yard guy. Just be a guy that can get us 5 touchdowns and like 500 yards, throwing like 40 or 50 catches. Because he should be a better red zone target than Diggs, but he doesn't have a touchdown yet. Yeah, that's a little bit ridiculous. I think that's got to be on the coaches, though, because you just don't see Treadwell on the field on those red zone opportunities. And he should be, unless he just shows in practice that he sucks at them. But it'd be cool if we could get an offensive coordinator there to use some of our not as known talent a little bit better. Oh, don't very good drift. Wow, what do you think of Tayshawn Bauer moving in to be maybe a rotational defensive end next year? Because that kid showed some promise. Little cheaper Daniil Hunter. UCLA DN. I like my boy Tayshawn Bauer. I like Jaleel Johnson too. I think good chance Jaleel Johnson's starting next year. But I don't know what Tom Johnson has for his contract, but I'm fine with if he leaves. But definitely the most important offseason the Vikings might ever have. I mean, you're a team that... It sucks being a quarterback away from the Super Bowl. We've been saying that for the last, 20 years. Since, Dante Culpepper in 2004. We're just a quarterback away. That's why I don't want to do the free agent route. I want to get that long-term guy. And I really would want Teddy to be that guy. Because we've seen flashes of it. So we know he has a possibility. And he's already a fan favorite. And he's just such a natural leader. Bye. That's why I haven't even look at the chat instead of drive. That's why you don't live stream and drive, boys. Tom Johnson might retire. How old is he? 31, 32? I don't think he's that old. Yeah, I should probably have been playing Overwatch. Probably would have been able to play that game and drive better. I play that game a bit more. $33, alright, yeah, he might as well just retire then. But I like Jaleel, and I like Tayshawn. I thought he played good in preseason, and maybe not ready to be that B-Rob rotational guy. How many years does B-Rob still have? How long till he retires? He can't be too far off now anyways. I think he showed that he has it. I mean, I think he definitely still wants it, so I think we'll have B-Rob for at least a little while longer. But he's what, 2 years or so for B-Rob? And Terrence Newman, probably 90% chance he retires. Joe Berger's really close too. That's why we really need that guard. We hope Danny Isidore takes a big stride. Do you think B-Rob will retire now? That'd be unfortunate. I really don't want him to retire in a game like that. I think we talked about it before. I really hope B-Rob gets a job as an analyst like Ben Lieber or someone. But I think he loves the team. That's really cool to see. He's leaning towards retirement. Yeah, well, that's too bad, but good for him. Berger low-key had a really good career, because he backed up Vikings linemen for his whole career, and then he comes in and for Sullivan, and he's like, wow, there's no drop off. We have a Pro Bowl center again. Maybe we should have been playing him at guard for a few years. I don't know. Yeah, I always respected Berger. When our offensive line was so awful the last couple of years, he was always the glue of being maybe a little mediocre at pass protection still, but he was a top tier run blocking guard for years. The good thing about Newman though, maybe give him a year or two off, but good chance he'll come back as a Vikings coach. Hopefully, maybe the Vikings, win the Super Bowl, and our defensive coordinator goes to a different team. T-New steps in. Be the Vikings defensive coordinator in 2 years. Could he see it? I think he'd rather be with DBs, but who knows? Newman's seen it all. He could probably coach everybody. But he'd probably lean to be a DB coach because I don't think we have Zimmer and Gray are really good DB coaches. So I'm not sure how meaningful that would be. I'm just kind of driving around, reading the chat. That's so hard to drive in. We'll park here. Yeah, and signing a guy like Cousins or Drew Brees would really do that for him. Let's be interested to see if New Orleans would really let their franchise walk away. Is that a good assessment for Jacob, that Cousins is pretty much Bradford that doesn't get hurt? Because I really don't know a whole lot about like his mannerisms, because I know Bradford's just like that kind of quiet guy, not much of like a vocal leader. Yeah, and the Teddy pick would be boring, and not a lot of fans would love it, but we wouldn't get a much of like NFL media attention. It's like, oh, the Vikings re-signed Teddy Bridgewater to a 3-year deal, 1 year guaranteed, base contracts, you know, $3 million a year. You could earn up to $12 million. So okay, so is Cousins just a better version of Bradford then? So is maybe a slightly less arm talent than Bradford, but you know, better in the clutch and just like a more football player version, or Bradford just a sit back in the pocket, throw a quarterback, oh whatever. With a history of not really coming up in big moments. Because how good are the Redskins receivers? Aren't they pretty bad? Because there aren't many teams that I would say would have a better receiving core than the Vikings. Especially if Treadwell can take a step forward.
All units. Hey, what's the matter, guys?
Yeah, and plus their running game is pretty awful, right? So if Dalvin Cook with Cousins, that'd be pretty gross. Like, I still want to see a healthy Teddy back in the groove with things with talent around him, because my God, the talent back then was pretty awful. And people look at the stats like, oh, he only threw like 12 touchdowns or whatever. That was the Vikings' Adrian Peterson offense. Nobody threw touchdowns. Brett Favre was the exception because he's Brett Favre. He'll do what he wants. And what do you want to do? I'll throw an interception in the last 3 minutes of the game when we're in field goal range. Thanks, Fabry. That's why the Saints ditched him. Adrian didn't really help quarterbacks out. I missed my turn. Yeah, 4,100. Screw off, man. 4,100 yards. I mean, you could probably say like, you could almost guarantee like 4,200 yards or so. Like, you could probably say like this year Drew Brees like stats if you would get Kirk Cousins. And if we got Drew Brees, how do you think he would do? You think he would go like maybe slightly better but a little less interceptions? Because right now, is there really that much of a skill gap between Cousins and Brees? Brees only really has the experience at this point. Arm talent wise, they're about the same, right? At this point in Brees' career. Because didn't the Redskins have to franchise Cousins the last couple of years, or at least last year? No, this is stuff I'll research when I do my free agent video. I might do like a top 5 quarterback options for the Vikings in 2017. And I'd probably have Bradford and Keenum would be pretty much tied. They'd be near the bottom, of course. I don't think either of them are really likely. Bradford would pretty much only have a chance if we're doing the rebuilding route, which I don't think we would really want to do. Rebuilding as far as developing a quarterback, there's no way we'd be rebuilding like all the way, but quarterback-wise. Don't scare away the deer. Way to juke him out though, green car. I think we could have Kyle Slider be our quarterback, then we could get into the playoffs with Dalvin Cook. Because I think our talent around him can make any quarterback look good enough. And our defense could, as long as it doesn't implode like you think it's at least an option that they could with the way they played last 6 quarters. That's a possibility. Well, I'm dead.
Best idea of that all day.
That's another thing. I know earlier in the chat it was all about how bad football fans are. But I think Minnesota Vikings fans are generally really nice. Of course there are bad apples here and there. But man, they just want a guy that will come through and be like, of course we have biases. Like, I don't know how much it hurts. Like, how much it hurt Cousins' pride, or Bradford's pride, when Teddy got bigger ovations than he ever did. Like, that'd make me feel a little bit bad. But Vikings fans love their players, and they just want players to come together and give them a team. I know there's a really weird Keenum bandwagon around Vikings fans right now, and I get it. He's a magical guy, one of the rare guys that led the Vikings to an NFC Championship game. I get it. But it was our defense. Our defense and really good receivers that helped him out. Yeah, me too, Jacob. Vikings fans are super chill. Like, I've never been to an away game stadium, so I don't want to make it sound like all other teams' home fans are awful. I know like that Minnesota nice thing, and there's culture differences where being louder would come off as obnoxious up here, but down there that's just the way of life. You're gonna be loud and you're gonna yell at fans of the other team a little bit. That's just the way people act. So you can't really call it disrespectful. That's just the culture. Let's get some gas. Yeah, that is the worst thing they would do, Jacob. That'd be the absolute dumbest thing. If they would let, especially if they would re-sign Teddy and Keenum, that'd be the most boring move to do. The most boring would probably be Keenum and Bradford. But I mean, I didn't try to hit you. Oh, reinforcements. I'm just driving.
All available units to these coordinates. Repeat. All units to these coordinates. Understood. We are providing additional manpower at your location. Locate the rebel immediately. Do not let him escape.
Oh, that was pretty sick. Just roll him off the road. Like, the fans deserve a big free agent splash. Aren't the Vikings like the top 3 in cap room too?
I know your phone number, and for the last time, I know.
Yeah, as much as I want that long-term veteran guy, or the long-term kid that will be like Aaron Rodgers or whatever, the Vikings are in such a win-now scenario that might not be an option. Let's just win the Super Bowl quick, and we'll talk about a franchise quarterback later. Yeah, like doing this free agent route. What other, is there a good example of a team getting a free agent quarterback and ends up being the franchise quarterback? So I believe every time that something like that happened, it was a trade. Because wasn't Drew Brees traded from whoever the hell he was with before the Saints? The Chargers, was it? I think that was like the Philip Rivers Chargers. Favre was drafted by Green Bay, wasn't he? I'm talking about like a team signs a guy when they're like out of their first contract, and then he goes on to be their quarterback for the next like 15 years. Okay. A good thing in these driving games, I don't care about you speeding. Oh, Brett Favre with the Falcons? Alright. No, technically Eli Manning. That was a trade. As far as receivers, Chris Carter. Well, maybe it could work. See, I think Teddy would be the most fun option. Like if Teddy, the most fun option, of course, Teddy comes back and he puts up Kirk Cousins' numbers. So we get Kirk Cousins numbers for cheap, and the fans already love him. I think the fans love Teddy more than they would love Kirk Cousins, unless Kirk Cousins wins the Super Bowl, which I think very well could. And I think your point about Bradford, if he was healthy all year, would be celebrating a Super Bowl right now. It's true, because we probably would have had home field advantage against the Eagles. And even if that's not the case, and we had to go to Philly with Sam Bradford, I think Bradford would have the opportunity to go out there and win. If our defense is being as bad as it was against the Eagles, make that constant, Bradford would have what it would take to win, to outduel Nick Foles in that scenario. And that'd be such a cool scenario too. Like, it's the former Eagles quarterback with now the current backup Eagles quarterback. I think that'd be a cool story to talk about too. Even though I like the idea of the backup quarterback thing going on, but yeah, that's what I always kind of thought, Jacob. So it'd be a unique scenario, but it could work out. But wouldn't it be sad to see Teddy go off and be good with some other team? I think good chance Teddy will stay with the Vikings regardless, and it'll be an incentive deal. But I would like us to, if we're going to get a free agent quarterback, get him first. And then, hey, this guy's the guy, but if we want Teddy to be the backup, if it's Drew Brees and Teddy, like it'd be a shame to have Teddy on the bench for another 2 years. But hey, that's not the worst thing. Because then all of a sudden, it's kind of like Aaron Rodgers at that point. It'd be a lot like the Aaron Rodgers treatment. Yeah, sure, it'd be a little bit different because Teddy started his rookie year after Castle did his thing of being awful. But he'd still get about the same amount of years watching someone play. So, you'd get plenty of time left. I think we're ready for Field of Daisies. Let's go feel the Walk of Flowers. Us Vikings fans need this treatment. Oh, taking the air, taking the virtual air of this moment. This is what it would feel like to be hosting the Super Bowl at home right now. To be waiting 2 sweet weeks to bring down Tom Brady and win the first ever Super Bowl at home. This is what it would feel like. Just surrounded. Yeah, I want the best for Teddy regardless. Like, I hope Cousins doesn't get the backlash in Washington because he's just not a good teammate. If that's a thing, if he's like a Percy Harvin or someone that's like just a cancer in the locker room. Yeah, I think the players always kind of felt like Keenum just like a good backup with a lot of energy. I don't think that they would feel really good with having Keenum for a full 16-game season. Well, let's be real, a 19-game season, because we'll get home field advantage, and we'll get that first round bye, and we'll go to the Super Bowl next year. Alright, enough of this gay flower run. Get out of here. The most bitching way possible. Yeah, it'd be really nice to see what it's like to have a quarterback that can elevate your offense. That'd be nice to see, huh? As much as I like Teddy, he's never been that guy. Every now and again, he can make a few plays, but he never really elevated our offense and would carry the team on his back. Bradford had flashes a little more than Teddy, I guess, but what did the sorry, I need gas. Is the parking stall, man? Yeah. Alright, need a pop.
Rico Rodriguez? It's really you?
Yeah, now get me some pop.
Someone
Yeah.
help! Anyone!
Doing okay, my man.
You deserve this! I know how this ends.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get into. Yeah, open the door. There's a door there. Okay, well that makes sense then. So he's mad at the management but not the players. So hopefully that means he's a good teammate guy. Still waiting for this guy to learn that there's a door. Yeah, it's your boy Rico. Here, come with me.
Please, Rico. Let me go.
Let's go, my man. Let's go, my man. Oh! This feels so KKK-ish. I don't really feel good about myself right now. Oh. Oh, the torture that this guy just went through. Hey, okay, my man? Alright, I'll probably call the stream then. So, thanks for everybody coming out. Mostly Jacob. Always fun talking. I've seen the videos coming up soon. Probably streamed every Tuesday, Thursday. But we had fun one a day. So... yeah. Video on my reaction coming out in the next couple days. We'll see you guys then.